Okay, people, I'm back with another watch. It's a Friday afternoon right now, around 11 in the morning. Well, actually morning, not afternoon, but still. Last 3 nights, last night, the night before that, and the night before that, Tuesday through Thursday, I did a bunch of monster hunts out this window late at night, looking for the weird animal that was shown in the footage while I was filming out this window looking for UFOs Monday night. It appeared in the footage that night, and I was trying to see if it would show up in the footage again. So I shined the light of this part of this camera, the camera LED, out the window while recording any sounds I heard Tuesday through Thursday. I had the window shut Wednesday night, but I had it open Tuesday and Thursday, and I didn't hear anything really weird. The only things I heard that were a little bit out of place anyway were twigs breaking and something banging in the house. That was it. I didn't see the plants that this thing was appearing in moving by themselves, unless it was insects touching them. The wind did it several times. It was hard to tell if it was the wind or not. I didn't hear any weird animal calls. I didn't hear any scratching on the window or house. So I don't know what to say to you people, because I don't know what's really going on here. At this point, I'm seriously wondering if that thing I saw in the footage was introduced by the brightening feature of Windows Live Movie Maker, because I had to brighten it seriously for it to show up. The thing was still there in several frames of the video, but I had to really brighten them to show off the features like the fangs and all that. It's a relatively windy day out right now. It's clear, which is good. I wasn't able to do a UFO watch yesterday because I got lazy and couldn't do it. Long story. I think I slept too late or something like that, so I couldn't get it done. I apologize for that. I will try to do UFO watches most of the days in the week. What else is there to talk about? I don't know. I saw a UFO in yesterday's UFO watch, or the day before's UFO watch. And that was an interesting UFO film. There was a black thing moving through the sky in the top left corner of the screen, and I couldn't figure out what it was. It appeared and disappeared several times. And I ascertained it was not a twig of a tree or anything like that, so it wasn't a false positive either. Besides that, I haven't seen a single thing this week besides Monday anyway. Monday I saw 2 UFOs, maybe 3. But every other day besides, I think, yesterday or the day before, I saw nothing on those days, so already I've seen more UFOs this week than last week, because of the fact I saw 3 on Monday, and one on the other day I saw that one on. I've recorded 20 minutes a night the last 3 nights. That was a pretty good amount of time to record, I think. I didn't capture a thing out of the ordinary. There was no sounds coming from the animal walking around or anything like that. I did hear crickets, and I did hear a chirp of some kind of animal Monday night that I couldn't quite identify, but probably wasn't this thing. The weird thing is this thing made noise out there, and I didn't hear that noise again after Monday night. So Tuesday night's when I heard the weird unidentified animal call. So it wasn't Monday, it's Tuesday. I got that wrong, sorry. But yeah, Tuesday night I was recording, and I heard a weird animal call. I couldn't identify, but it probably wasn't this animal. I gotta stop this now, sorry people. Sorry, my mom just came home in the middle of the UFO watch. I had to postpone it a little bit, but it's back now. I really can only do it when they're not around, because if they catch me in the act, they'll get in trouble, because I don't think they like me filming the sky with my camera. And they do this every day when they're not here. So now I gotta finish the UFO watch by filming the final 9 minutes. I gotta make sure I charge up this camera. It's running out of battery life now. Battery's running low. Not really, really low, but low enough that I'd like to charge it up before tomorrow. I have to make a habit of charging it every day now. Like I said earlier in the UFO watch, before I got interrupted, I filmed out this window 3 nights in a row, trying to see if I could hear a weird sound coming from any animal that was out there. See if I could identify the presence of an unknown animal outside, and I couldn't. There just wasn't enough sounds coming from out there that I could easily identify. There was a weird animal call I heard Tuesday night, like I mentioned before, that was definitely being heard a few times, but I couldn't identify that. And it was just something a little bit strange. It wasn't like it was a really weird unknown animal call, it just was something I wasn't familiar with. Besides that, I didn't hear a single animal sound at all that I could definitely tell was coming from an animal. There's no scratches on the wall, there was no animals walking outside, there's no sign of something moving around. So whatever it was only there Monday night, and I've never seen it since. which makes me wonder if it is a camera artifact caused by the brightening program or brightening feature in Windows Live Movie Maker I had to use to actually see it in the first place. I'm leaning towards no because it appeared in several different frames, whatever it was. And I don't have the source footage to test it again, which is really bad. But I couldn't really tell what I was looking at in the footage until I super enhanced it and brightened it in Windows Live Movie Maker, which seems to always work. Windows Live Movie Maker has a very good brightening filter where if you get a very, very, very dark video, you can save that video, re-import it, and brighten it even further. It's very useful to see what's actually in the film. It's much better than taking one little frame of it, screenshotting it, and trying to brighten that frame alone in the GIMP or some other painting program, which is what I was trying to do. When I tried to brighten it in the GIMP, I noticed that it looked a lot different. It was definitely still there, whatever it was, but I couldn't see a face in the GIMP. So the brightening ability of the GIMP isn't as good as Windows Live Movie Maker, apparently. Besides that, there's been nothing else to report, really. I haven't seen a UFO in 2 days. I haven't heard anything weird last night when I wasn't filming. I was doing video game videos, so I didn't have much of a chance to listen in. There's no sign of anything strange going on around here. I certainly didn't capture anything on film recently. I don't know about today's footage or not, whether I captured something in that, but I haven't checked it yet. But I'll say it was really interesting what I caught on film Monday night, because Monday night was incredible. I saw 2 UFOs, maybe a third one, maybe a fourth one, 3, maybe 4 UFOs that night, and a weird animal. I mean, that's incredible. To get that much results on one night. So I'm definitely going to do it again next Monday night, which is coming up pretty soon. It's only a few days away now. Right now it's Friday, so we still have Saturday, Sunday to go before we get to Monday. Now, if my parents are going out to eat Sunday, which is up in the air, I'm going to try to do a mega UFO watch that night too. I can't guarantee it will happen Sunday night, but I'm going to try, okay? And it won't be at night, so you won't see many UFOs, because they tend to appear when it gets really dark, but I won't be able to do it when it gets really dark, unfortunately, if I do it Sunday. That's just a problem with this late in the year. It doesn't get dark till around 9:30, and they go to eat around 5:30. They come back around 7, so I can only do it during the day. Basically, it's going to be very bright when I'm doing it in the mega UFO watch on Sunday, but if it happens. I'm checking to make sure she's not back. I don't want her interrupting my UFO watches again. I'll at least try to film 9 minutes of footage. Sorry, 14 minutes of footage. What else to talk about? I've been listening and watching I've been watching my older videos I posted on my MUPHART channel on YouTube. Specifically older investigations from as early as 2012. So yeah, I've been watching my older investigations I did as early as 2012. And I gotta say, those ones are, the video quality in those ones are pretty horrible until around December 2013. That's when this new camera was used for the first time. So the last investigation I did in December 2013 was incredible. Great new camera footage. I actually captured a star-like UFO on camera that night. And just the old camera, it couldn't capture anything. It was terrible. When I went to an area that was even a little bit dark, or a time frame that was a little bit dark, it couldn't capture a thing. It would not capture light from any light source at all, besides street lights and house lights. And it would not be able to capture anything from the trees or the power lines to tell you were outside or anything. It was completely useless, unless it was bright out. This camera, I can't say that. I think this is pretty useful. I mean, this camera can capture light even till it's really dark around 9 p.m. around this time of year, which is like dusk around this time of year. So it's able to capture stuff in dim lit conditions, which is nice. Okay, I'm done with this UFO watch, people. I'll be back tomorrow to do another one, and then maybe Sunday we will do a mega UFO watch. I don't know if I can do a UFO watch then if I can't do the mega UFO watch, but stay tuned. There will be a mega UFO watch Monday. Definitely Monday. That is set in stone. So see ya.